What's good with it, everyone? All right, so yeah, I'm back. I have to go and do something real quick. Oh man, almost fuck. I'm not even wearing no fucking pants. I don't want you guys to see my motherfucking shit. Yeah, I'm not wearing no fucking pants. Yeah, but yeah. What was that in my last video? Yeah, I gotta go get my car motherfucking detail because that stinky, funky ass dog. I hate fucking dogs so much. Dogs are like the worst. I don't like pets, but I hate dogs more than anything. One thing annoys me about a dog is like they're so like you could tell a dog is retarded. It's like because when they created the dog, they took a wolf and they spliced it. And wolves are actually non-domesticated. Wolves are actually real niggas. A wolf will bite you and attack you if you're around. If a human being is around a wolf too long, a wolf will attack you and bite you and maul the fuck out of you. That's why I fuck with a wolf because eventually a wolf don't fuck with humans. Any type of animal that will attack a human, I have respect for that animal because they don't fuck with humans. That means they're non-domesticated. They're real. But any type of animal that's like a dog, the dog is the worst one. They're just always just like on a fucking human's dick all the fucking time. Like I hate those fucking animals. Like get your stupid ass. Like even the dog. Like I have a stupid. The dog that I'm talking about. Right, it's a family member's dog. He just sits there always like like all like I'm like get the fuck away from me. And he'll just keep following me and annoying me. But then like I'll be like get the fuck away from me or I'll like because like I'll help feed it sometimes because I have to watch it sometimes. Like sometimes my relative they'll bring it over and I have to watch it, and I'll feed it, but then it won't even eat when I'm feeding it. But then when I'm not feeding it, then it want when I'm when I'm trying to do something, then that's when it want. Like it's dogs are just so retarded. Like I don't like a dog because they're too they're too nice and they're too like and it's not like the dog is like a lot of you got a lot of dumbass, especially human beings that are retarded and stupid. They'll think, oh, a dog is nice to me because it's man's best friend. No, a dog is retarded. A dog is like they've been genetically programmed to be nice to you because that's just how it what they were meant to be. Because if they don't because when they made the dog, they took a wolf and a wolf will kill you. A wolf don't play with human beings. Any animal that doesn't fuck with human beings for too long, I respect. A dog I don't respect because they're too nice. So because they've been programmed. So they had to program the dog to be extra nice so it can help the human being. This is why they call it man's best friend. So they had to like make it real. That's why dogs are always like you could slap a dog in the face. Like the dog, like that this dog that I'm talking about, right? I'll come in the house and they'll start trying to jump on me, right? I'll slap the shit out of it. It still keep trying to jump on me. That's how you can tell a dog is retarded because you can slap the shit out of a dog and say sit the fuck down and slap it in the face. It still wants to keep jumping on you because it can't control its mind. It's like these people who watch TikTok and these chosen one faggots on the internet, these little spiritual woke chosen faggot TikTok observers. It's like even though the information is retarded and it's stupid and it's wrong, they can't help but to believe it because their feeble ass small peanut brain can't imagine it being wrong. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're a straight man. You can't find yourself attracted to a gay man because you're straight. A person who's a chosen one spiritual faggot, they can't fathom the information that they get on a daily basis to be wrong. Same way a dog, you could slap it in his fucking face and it will still try to be nice to you. It's like they can't control their genetic input from their feeble brain. So they can only respond and react based upon the bearing structure. That's just how a fucking dumbass dog is. Just like a stupid human. Just like anything that can't control its input output of its brain. You see what I'm saying? So like that's I don't fucking like dogs. Like they're just so stupid and retarded. And that dog stunk up my motherfucking car. I remember fucking when I was living in California, there was this homeless bitch, and I was this one dude. The guy I was telling you about. he brought this homeless bitch in my car. I guess he was like, they were trying to get a hotel or some shit. And this nigga, he paid me gas money and everything. And this bitch fucking I think she shattered my fucking car, man. I was so pissed. I was so fucking. She was fine too, but that shit pissed me the fuck off. I was like, nigga, you gotta help me clean this fucking shit up. Like, nigga, fucking that shit pissed me the fuck off. Like, that bitch fucking shit in my fucking car, man. I was hella mad. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't like motherfuckers in my car. Like, I have to turn down so many rides from people just because, like, I don't want you in my fucking car, dude. Like, cause you look like you stink. I'm a hell. Like, cause when it comes to like, I have OCD when it comes to like bacteria and germs. Like, I don't like touching certain shit. Like, I'm very OCD. So I don't play with when it comes to germs and bacteria. Like, I have to always, I'm not like crazy where I have to wash my hands all day, but I do wash my hands depending on certain situations. Like, I'm very sensitive about certain shit. My OCD isn't that bad, but I do have some type of form of OCD when it comes to bacteria. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I always, even when I have like, even when I was like living like back in the day, I used to always have to spray Lysol everywhere I sit. It's not that bad anymore where I gotta spray Lysol everywhere I sit. And like, if I'm in a public area and I have Lysol, I'll spray. But if I don't have it, I'm good. I don't need to spray. But society is just dirty as fuck. People are dirty. Most people stink. Most people ain't shit. And then like, even, and not even just physically, their attitudes. Most people's attitudes, they're fucking horrible. They're disgusting. They're just the way they think. They think like a fucking retard. That's why I left the post. Anybody who watches TikTok or posts on there, I can't take you serious. And then shout out to the people I do fuck with. Like, I know everyone watches that shit. I'm not talking about people I fuck with. People gonna do what they gotta do. I'm not like, if I fuck with you on other means and matters and you watch it, then I'm speaking just like the average motherfucker. Like, if I don't understand how like, a lot of people, they be dating these bitches out here. Like, most of these bitches are retarded. Like, I can't even date I don't understand like how, this is why like I don't even get how most females nowadays have the audacity to actually want a real relationship. Like, if you're the average woman out here and you want a relationship with a man that's serious, you have the nerve. You are very narcissistic. You have the nerve, because I don't understand how you think. Like, I can't imagine myself dealing with any bitch, or not dealing with any, but dealing with 99% of these bitches out here. And even if I do deal with him, it's gonna be a situation where I'm gonna have to lie and put a front just to get some, because I can't, like, most of these bitches are so retarded. They're so dumb. And then like they're just so lost and shit. You can't be real. Like, if you want to get women nowadays, 90, I'll say 95% of the time, you have to either be fake, you have to lie, or you have to be a fucking idiot. You have to be fake, you have to lie, you have to be fake and lie, or you have to be a fucking idiot. Fake and lie means you have to pretend that you're a fucking idiot just so you get some, or you have to be genuinely a fucking idiot to get some. Like, literally, that's really what it is, because the average woman out here is retarded. Like, the average, like, even when you look at men versus women, like, even men, I'm not gonna say men is retarded too. Like, men are fucking retarded too. Everyone's retarded, but I'm speaking about women right now. I'm gonna go into the men, but women are retarded because they don't have, like, most women don't have no structure for themselves. They believe in everything somebody else tells them, for the most part, because that's more females are supposed to lead, are supposed to follow the leader. So most women, they listen to what somebody else has to say. And then the women who try to act like men, they're not even acting like strong men. They're acting like weak ass men. Like, a female be like, oh, I take care of my kids and I work 3 jobs. That's masculine, but you're a weak ass masculine. Like, you a bum ass bitch who has to take care of a bunch of kids working 2 shitty ass jobs. It's not like you own a business or you created a motherfucking, like, fuck owning a business, but it's not like you created some type of situation or something that can, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not no higher vibrational masculine. You're a lower vibrational masculine. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. These bitches ain't shit. These bitches are nothing but a bunch of lame ass fucking degenerates. That's why I say, like, when I see, like, in order to even 95 to 98% of the time, any man that's in a relationship with a female in 2025 is a fucking retard. Because women, they operate, like, a lot of guys think women care about looks and stuff, which they do, but it's after, if you just have looks and you don't have a certain mind that matches the female will eventually just lose interest. That's one thing you guys got to understand, because females, men operate more on looks than a female in certain ways. Like, if you guys look at it. So in order to really, when you see a dude with a female for a long period of time and the female's retarded, that means the dude's also retarded. You got to understand that. It's not, you guys think it's just looks. No, it's the mind. Females want to be with somebody that thinks in a certain mentality, and most women out here are retarded. So this is what I'll call a guy a simp. A simp is somebody. Well, I don't even want to compare it to a simp, because a simp is somebody who they don't even get no bitches, but most of the cases, but they'll still like have a certain like respect for a bitch. So I don't even want to say it a simp, but like when you see a nigga dating a female and the female's retarded, that means the man's retarded as well. And actually, like, you got to also look at this as well, because sometimes the man could be lying and putting on a front just to get some pussy from the bitch. So you also got to look at it like that. Like, there have been times I will lie and put on a front. I can't do it now. My ego's too damn big. I can't do it now. But there have been times back in the day where I'll just put on the front and act a certain way. And then after I was done getting pussy and I got tired of getting that pussy and I want to get somebody else, then I'll just start being myself, because I already got enough pussy from the bitch and I'm not trying to put on no front no more, so I don't give a fuck. Then I'll start being myself, and then I wouldn't care if the relationship falls apart. But I will always have to act in a certain way to get, like, you have to for most of these women. Because most women are retarded nowadays. And I'm not saying that, oh, men ain't, because men are retarded too. Like, men is fucking, a lot of niggas are retarded. Especially these big towel, they try to speak for all men. Like, they'll be talking about, oh, women, they're like, nigga, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, women ain't shit, but you're fucking retarded too, nigga. Like, shut the fuck up. You're retarded too. Don't try to group me in with all you niggas. You niggas is stupid too. You niggas is dumb. You don't speak for all men. Like, they have this one fucking channel. It's like a MGTOW channel. Like, us men are we, nigga? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Talk about us men, bitch. I'm not including you. Don't include me with you. You're a stupid ass cracker, faggot, in the closet, weird ass nigga. Don't mix me with you, faggot. I don't know what the fuck you on. Now don't mix me with you. Any of your bitch problems is your bitch problems. Bitches is stupid. But when I speak about bitches being stupid, bitches are stupid equally as niggas is stupid. It's equal. It's equal. It's not, oh, women are more stupid. No, it's equal. I talk shit about women being stupid because women are as stupid as men. It's the same thing. Don't think that I'm like, oh, I hate all women. No, niggas is stupid too. I don't trust niggas. Now, bitches are more different, because bitches are more, you got to make the first move. So when you deal with a female, you're usually making the first move, and you put yourself in a position to deal with a woman in most cases. When it comes to men, especially you as a man, you're usually dealing with men on a regular basis if you're out in these places and communicating with them more than a female if in certain circumstances, because women are more receptive. You got to go and make the first move with them. They need to be asked out in most cases. So when I don't trust men at all. I don't trust niggas at all. I don't trust niggas. I don't at all. especially as we keep going more, because more, especially more men are starting to act like women nowadays. More men are more like, they're more sensitive and gossipy and shit. I don't trust men at all. Like when you they'll get more like, because I don't know what it is to do with social media, or it's something I know. It's like you don't even have to say nothing, but motherfuckers be getting all sensitive, and like you can kind of tell by their demeanor that they'll be kind of like, oh, like you it'll be like a situation where you're cool with somebody and then you say something, and like I had motherfuckers like act, they used to they'll be cool with me and say, well, I've never really been cool with anybody. Motherfuckers be so called cool with me, and they'll watch my YouTube video and start acting weird, or I'll say something and they'll just start acting weird. And I'm like, why the fuck are you even watching my video? Like, why are you even trying to be cool with me? Like, if you don't like my shit, nigga, then tell me you don't like my shit. Don't sit there and try to sneak diss. I hate that sneak diss and shit. Like, if I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I'm not gonna be around you. Like, I hate that sneak diss and shit. Like, I have bunch of bitch ass niggas on this fucking page that are men that's why you see some people, they don't join my lives no more, and then they're trying to do other shit. I'm not gonna name no names. Motherfuckers used to join my lives and say certain shit, and like they don't say because they turn to bitch ass niggas because they don't like to hear real shit. Motherfuckers is on there, they get offended because when you speak, you speaking directly to their soul. You trigger them. So because the way I talk, I can get really disrespectful and I trigger a lot of people. That's why I don't even like to if you find my channel, then that's cool. But this is why I never shout out anyone. Like I don't shout, there ain't nobody worth shouting out. I would never shout out nobody on my fucking page again. Cause I know niggas that you shout out, they have an ego. People who find your page, like people who find my page, most of the time I never have a falling out with them. They all cool because they already know what they signed up for. They join they come on my page and they know who I am and how I roll. If they don't like my shit, then they just leave. When you try to give shout outs and you try to sit there and collab, I would never collab with nobody on here because everybody who makes content on YouTube is like the first person you'll end up falling out and having to call an agent because motherfuckers are in their ego. People are in their ego. Because when people come to my channel, they know what they sign up for. They know I run my fucking mouth and I don't give a fuck about most people. And you're a piece of shit, most likely on my channel. If you're watching it, they know that. They know that, so they know what they sign up for. But when you give like a shout out or you start collabing with people, then when you say certain things, they feel like, oh, why are you speak like this? This was years ago. This one fat, disgusting, pork belly ass fucking hillbilly hick. He still makes YouTube videos. I'm not even gonna give him a shout out. He's all like, why are you making videos like this? Because I used to make certain type of videos that were not what I make now. And then when I started transitioning into what I'm making now, he's like, why are you making videos like this? And then like back then I didn't really look at it as like disrespect, but I was like, if you don't like it, don't watch. But like I swear, like, if you would have said that shit nowadays, I would have cussed him the fuck out. Like, dude, you're a fat pork belly ass nigga, and you balding at age 20 something. This nigga is balding. That's why he don't make I see his videos now. He don't even show his face on his video because this nigga looks like a fucking muskrat. Looks like the bottom of my fucking sneaker. So he don't even show his face in his videos. And I'm not saying I'm the fucking best looking motherfucker, but bitch, I am the best looking motherfucker. I just said it. So bitch, you can't talk, nigga. You can't talk, bitch ass nigga. And like he's all trying to tell me, oh, why are you making videos like this, nigga? What are you talking? Like, dude, what the fuck you mean when you talk about? This is YouTube, motherfucker. YouTube is a platform where I can talk my shit and say whatever the fuck I want. Like that's one thing it baffles me. Like even this video, people say, "What are you talking about?" Like, bitch, don't tell me what I'm talking. This is YouTube. I can make what I want to fucking make on my fucking page, bitch. And every single person that always tell me they have a problem with my video or they try to act like this is how you're supposed to make a video, they're not making no money on this fucking platform. And then these would be the same people who talk shit about Kai Cenat. Oh, look at Kai Cenat. He doesn't talk about nothing and he makes money. What the fuck you mean? The nigga chucks and jives like a stupid dancing nigger monkey. That's what you're supposed to do on YouTube if you're a Kai Cenat type of person. Chuck and jive like a fucking nigger for this Jewish cracker. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what he's doing. He's getting paid. You telling him, oh, how does he get paid to make money? He's doing what the fuck the platform is intended for. What they're paying him to do, chuck and jive and dance and do backflips like a fucking nigger for the white man. And they pay him for it. You're the one hating, thinking YouTube is supposed to be I should be getting paid like Kai Cenat. And I talk about spirituality. I talk about how the government took away food stamps. I took away, shut the fuck up, bitch. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that stupid dumbass shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass. Talk about what the fuck you even gotta make money on YouTube. Like there's other ways to make money, bitch. Talk about what the fuck you want to talk about and keep it like that. You thinking that people need to do your shit needs to be seen or it needs to be this and that. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You're not helping nobody. You're talking the same shit everyone else is talking about. You got fucking lame ass, bum ass, piece of shit, Gen Z faggots. These niggas is stupid. They grow up. They don't know how to do shit. These niggas don't even know how to they've never built a house or helped build a house. They've never done anything. They never overcame any issue. They just graduated fucking high school. Didn't even fucking barely did that shit. Fuck high school and shit. But that's all they probably could say. They graduated some lame ass fucking high school and they just have 20,000 watch hours on YouTube. That's their fucking resume. And then they I want to be a TikTok person. I want to open a gaming channel. That's the most narcissistic, dumbest piece of shit thing you could ever do is say you want to open up a gaming channel or open up a TikTok channel and make money from it. You have nothing to offer the world but you're gaming. You're a fucking lame ass nigga. You gotta be you gotta be one narcissistic, delusional piece of shit to actually think that you want to make a career off of gaming, streaming, or YouTube. Just like the average YouTuber that says they want to make money. I'm like, okay, what do you talk about on YouTube? It's not like you're talking about how to create a device that can harness water and energy from air and power a whole city. If you're talking about that, then okay, you need to get paid. But what are you talking about? How the government just took away food stamps? How fucking a crystal black tourmaline can block negative energy, but yet every day you look like you have bad energy? Where the fuck? So you don't even practice shit you preach, and all the shit you talking about ain't even important. You stupid motherfucker. You're not talking about nothing important, but yet you want to get paid from it. We're going to talk about how fucking we're in a spiritual warfare. We all have a spiritual warfare. Go connect out in nature. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid faggot. And then you want to get paid for that. Oh my goodness. And then motherfuckers like that, they'll sit there and you'll see the people who do get paid for it. The few people that they allow to get paid for it, they'll sit there and think that they're doing something to help humanity. But then they'll sit there and judge somebody else for how they make money. Oh, we got these governments, they steal tax dollars. These billionaires, they overcharging for groceries. Nigga, shut your ass up, bitch. You make fucking $10,000 a month talking about how government took away fucking groceries and raised the price of inflation and talk about dumbass spirituality. You get paid $10,000 a month. Like this stupid nigger bitch talk about voodoo and fucking spirits and Saint Augustine spirit and how to help with your spirituality and go out in nature. And this bitch gets paid probably like $5,000 a month, yet has the audacity to talk about how the government's fucking scamming people through inflation. Bitch, you're scamming people through your fucking YouTube channel, you stupid ass, ugly ass, fucking dumbass bitch. Fucking idiot. It's a stupid dumbass bitch. How the fuck are you these people are retarded, dude. These people are retarded. These people are fucking retarded, man. YouTube is supposed to be like a platform where you just try to speak your thing. You have no audacity, and then they'll tell people that, oh, you need to go get a job. You need to go. Nigga, shut the fuck up, dude. Don't ever you ever tell me I need to go get a job in real life, nigga. I'm gonna probably slap you upside the head with a I don't know what I'll slap you with, nigga. With a whoopee cushion. I slap you upside the head so fucking. I'll be like, slap you with a fucking whoopee cushion, nigga. Don't ever tell me to get no fucking job. And you know, I could understand if you're telling me and you're doing something like productive or some shit. And then first of all, like, how do you not know I'm not working any job? Like, what is a job to you? Like, most jobs are fucking meaningless and useless if you really think about it. Most jobs are useless and meaningless. If it wasn't, then why are they laying off so many people? The only real job is you actually creating a situation for yourself. Like, okay, you work to get money, right? What do you use the money for? To pay rent, to get clothes, and to get food. Why not you work at a job that teaches you how to make your own food, make your own house, make your own clothes, and then be self-sustaining? That's real. Anything else is just, no, you're not even being productive. You're wasting your fucking life. You're wasting your time. Shit is crazy. Oh my goodness, man. And I'm not hating on anyone who's trying to like hustle on here. Like, at the end of the day, if you're out here hustling, I'm not hating on, like, because if that's what you have to do is talk all this bullshit, then do what you got to do. I'm not because I always remember I have to think, I have to get back to reality. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not paying anyone's bills, so however they make their money is how they make their money. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta remember that. Like, so I don't want to hate too much on anyone out here trying to just survive and do their shit by any means. But when you start talking about other people, that's what gets me mad. Like, you'll see somebody who does nothing for a living. They just make YouTube videos, or they'll just, they get probably paid from their parents. They don't do anything, but then they'll tell somebody that they need to get a job and stop stealing. Who the fuck are you to tell somebody to stop stealing to go get a job if you're not even doing anything productive, bitch? You don't have no solution to get people to actually be self-sustaining so they don't need to steal. But yet you're telling them, so if you're not in a situation to get people to be productive where they don't need to steal, like teaching people how to create their own water, their own food source, harness their own resources, if you're not in that position, you need to just shut the fuck up how another motherfucker makes their money, unless they stealing from you, unless they scamming you, unless they're doing something to you or your people. But at the end of the day, America isn't my people. Walmart, Target, the government, that's not my people. I don't care if somebody scams them. They say, oh, if they scam you, then the prices go up. No, the prices aren't going up because people are stealing. The price is going up because a billionaire is greedy. Stupid fuck. If you're that retarded, then you're retarded. And even if you want to say that is the reason, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck Walmart. If it means Walmart and if it means the prices have to go up and shit and people are stealing, then let it go up. I don't give a fuck. I don't even buy the shit even. You're all these people like, oh, the price is going up for this and that. Bitch, you can't even afford shit. It's so crazy. Like, it's funny how you'll have people like side against the government, but yet they'll be on the end of the stick of the like of the stick that the government's shoving up their ass. Like, I heard this one bitch talking about how people don't need food stamps, and how food stamps is not. I literally I put this on everything, guys. Like 3 weeks ago, this bitch was talking about how she couldn't even afford. She had to put groceries back because she had $11 in change, and she had to put some items back because she couldn't afford it. And then, literally, like a few days ago, this bitch talking about how people need to get off food stamps. Like, bitch, weren't you not able to afford food stamps? Like, and you were talking about a homeless person, how this homeless lady eats better than you. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, people talk about, oh, these homeless people and these people on stamps, they eat better than me. How the fuck are you not on food stamps, but you look like you should be on food stamps, and people on food stamps are eating better than you? That's sad. Like, how the fuck? I don't get it. Like, how are you not on food stamps and people are eating better than you? Like, you must be fucking retarded, or you must not know how to manage money, or you must be lying. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's always the people who look like they need to be on food stamps, who talk like they need to be on food stamps, talking about how they're glad the government took. Like there's this whole ass nigger, a straight up nigger. This nigga looked like fucking a Temu budget, great value brand motherfucker. Like straight up, like you could just tell. But he's talking about how like, oh, I'm glad the government took away stamps. And I'm not saying I'm glad or not glad, because at the end of the day, like at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. I don't like that shit doesn't affect me. But yet when I see these people talk about it, they're talking about how they can't afford groceries. And I don't complain about groceries going higher. Grocery inflation hasn't affected me. I don't got kids. I don't eat that much. And when I do eat, I'm able to get what I need to get. But I see people who have kids who complain about the inflation, but then they'll say people need to get off stamps. But then you were complaining about the price. Like it's weird. Like I don't think I've yet to see a person who's rich, who has money, talking about food stamps being cut off and how it needs to be. I'm not saying there haven't, but every person I see that talks about food stamps needs to be cut off. There are always people who look like they need food stamps. They talk like they need it too. So I don't know. It's weird. It's some like they really got people like they did some type of witchcraft where they got people like so what's the word for it? They got people like I forgot the word for it, but they got people like accepting their own demise. Like the government would do some fuck shit to the people, and then you have people defending it. And the people defending it will be people like you can actually see in their life and the words that come out their mouth that they're affected by it. But then they'll be like rationalizing why it's okay. Like shit is crazy. Like they'll sit there and be like, oh, it's good. People need to work for their shit. But then in another instant, these billionaires, they keep raising the prices. These billionaires, they're so greedy. They make like shut the fuck up, dude. The way you talking, it seems like you can afford all this shit. Like I don't know, grocery stores. Like fuck the grocery stores. Fuck all these corporations. Not even just the grocery. It's anything that anything that doesn't have anything to do with me is not my friend. Like if it doesn't have anything to do with me, it's not my friend. Like there's just once this stupid nigger, he's all talking about how $500 billion is being spent for some type of AI Stargate or whatever. I'm like, first of all, nigga, why in the fuck are you talking about anything that has like first? You know how much $500 billion is? So 500 billion, that's a lot of money, right? This common sense. So why the fuck are you telling me? Why are you telling your audience? Why are you telling your platform over a business deal that's worth $500 billion? Like that has nothing to do with you, you stupid nigger. Do you have $500 billion? Do you have stake in that money? Are you investing in that? No, you're not, because you're not on that type of playing field. That's a whole different playing field. So that has nothing to do with you. So why are you talking about something like you have people say, oh, they gave $40 billion to Argentina? Why the fuck is that even a conversation? I don't give a fuck what they did. The only thing I know is why the fuck is a country a shit show? That's all I need to know. Why the fuck does it like people are just so retarded? Like why is that even a discussion? They gave $40 billion. First of all, you wouldn't even know they gave $40 billion unless they told you. So the fact that they told you, if it was something that they really didn't want you to know because it was so kept secret, you wouldn't have known it. So the fact that they told you, it seems like pretty much they told you just to pretty much as an emotional response. It wasn't as like, because people they use that type of talking point and that type of argument like it's somehow like relevant to anything in reality. Like, oh, we get $40 billion to Argentina. Who gives a fuck? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? And they try to compare, well, if they got rid of stamps and they gave $40 billion, and then they shut the fuck up. Who gives a fuck? The fact of the matter is, why the fuck do we even have, fuck the food stamps, fuck the $40 billion. Why do we even have a government? Like, even in existence? The only reason I could come to the conclusion is because we got retarded, dumbass people in this reality, a bunch of children and kids that think they're adults, and then they need like some type of government. Like, why the fuck do we even have a government? Like, all that shit is fucking retarded. Fucking stupid. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to join. Shit is crazy. Like anytime when I hear somebody talking about 40 billion, 50 billion, the government did this amount of money and it's in a million. Like, bitch, you don't even have you don't even have control over your bank account, and you don't even have control over the money in your bank account, bitch. And you got like not even $1,000 in that. Yet you talking about a $40 billion deal amongst billionaires, a $500 billion deal. What the fuck does that have to do with you? That's not your people. Like they say, oh, Target. I remember like a couple years ago, they said Target lost $100 million in revenue due to shoplifting. That has nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck about Target. That's nothing to do with me. Why the fuck? That's Target's business. Go deal with that shit. Go fucking recoup your money, or I don't know what you got to do. Do what the fuck you feel like you got to do. Don't talk to. Why are you telling me about it? Like you telling like, and then they put it on the news. Nobody watches the news. The only people watches the news are people who are degenerates, retards. Nobody if who has any influence in society watches the news. So why the fuck would they put it on the news? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Like, I'm supposed to sit there and like the only thing I can think of is I'm supposed to feel some type of way about it. I'm supposed to feel depressed. I'm supposed to feel angry. Oh, like all these people stealing it. Like, I'm supposed to feel some type of way. Like, that's not my problem, bitch. When Target made $300 million, you didn't tell me when you made your highest earnings that year. You didn't tell me. You didn't give me any of that money. So when you lose money, now you got to tell me and make me feel some type of way. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It has nothing to do with me. Like, weird. Yeah, everything is retarded in this life, though, in this world, though. And I don't want to say this world. It's in this society, everything is retarded. People are retarded, and it's just so like I feel so not I feel so pity. I feel pity. Like I feel like damn. Like most people, like their brains are just so fucked up, man. I pity a lot of people, man. I pity society. Like it's pitiful society, to be honest. Like I'm the first best. That's why, like, if you're like all these, to be honest, what I feel like needs to happen is all these black pill, all these fucking MGTOW, all these people who hate society. They need to all just kill themselves. Like, don't be on my page and you be a black pill and tell me about. I'm gonna be the first one to say kill yourself because you're not shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're the reason. You're part of the reason why this world is fucked up. The governments, they're the number one reason. Fuck the government. They're already gonna die off anyways. But like, there's so many people in this world that need to just literally just kill themselves. Like, I'm for that. Like, if you're miserable, you're depressed, and you're not doing. I don't want to just say you're miserable, depressed, but if you're miserable and you're depressed and you have stupid beliefs, you need to kill yourself. If you're miserable, depressed, but you're trying to get better, then don't kill yourself. But if you're miserable and depressed and you believe in MGTOW, you believe in voting, you believe in a coronavirus, you think politicians are actually somebody to vote for, you think like just dumbass, you believe in religion, Jesus Christ, you need to kill yourself. You need to fucking kill yourself. If you're a black pill and you think, oh, society was better in 2008 and now you need to fucking kill yourself. Oh, all the shit people, all these struggle content creators, they talk about, like, kill yourself. Just kill yourself. You're a fucking idiot. Like, I swear, I hate most people in this world, man. Like, they irritate the fuck out of me. And we got this little punk ass holiday. All these faggot ass niggas trying to dress up and shit. I can see if you're like a young kid, especially if, like, first of all, like, if I ever had kids, I would never even allow them to celebrate this weak ass holiday. But let's just say if you're like 4 or 5 years old, that the only reason kids even want to celebrate holidays is because they get free shit. I remember when I was young and I'll be like, oh, Christmas is here. I get free gifts. I will always be looked at like I should feel bad. Like, oh, Christmas isn't just about free gifts. Thanksgiving isn't just about food. it's about being like, shut the fuck up, nigga. I could be with, don't get me wrong, it's a family and being with each other and all of that shit, that is meaningful, but that's meaningful 364 days out of the year. July 21st, you can be around family and eat and give gifts. So bitch, when it's fucking Christmas and I'm young, I want a fucking gift, and that's what it is. No kid gives a fuck about Christmas other than free gifts. Go to a 4-year-old and say you're not getting gifts this year. They're gonna be crying, and that's probably Christmas is gonna be the worst day of their fucking life. No one gives a fuck. Kids don't give a fuck about holidays. They just care about free shit. There's only dumbass adults that give a fuck about the other shit, like because they want to partake in the ritual even more, and the kids only partake in the ritual because they want free shit, and they don't know no better because they got dumbass parents. And I don't want to say, because my parents, they celebrated it with me, so I don't want to like, because I get it, but at the end of the day, they were lost because if you knew better, people wouldn't be celebrating these holidays. And think about it, if enough people knew better, then people will be able to create their own holidays that are way better than these lame ass holidays. And it's funny because I noticed, like, during the holiday season, when I used to be out and about, like, a lot more and shit, like when I used to like this was like years ago when I used to go to school and like just different outings and shit. I'll notice like even like recently, like last year, I noticed like the people who dress in Halloween are like the adults who dress up in Halloween costumes. They're like, they seem like they're the most miserable. It's like I notice like every time I go like to like, I'll see, like, let's just say like I go to like I went to Great America a couple years ago. It's a Six Flags theme park in, I think it's like Santa Monica, Santa Cruz, or one of those cities in the Bay Area. It's like a theme park, and I'll go there, right? And the people who look the most miserable will be the adults dressed in like Halloween, because they have like a Halloween little special, like a Halloween event where you go there for Halloween and people wear costumes and ride the amusement rides and shit. And it'll always be the grown ass adults that look so miserable. And you can tell, like if you guys don't believe me, go to Disneyland, go to Six Flags, go somewhere that's like an entertainment center where people are there to have fun. And you'll notice most of the adults that go to these entertainment centers, like amusement parks, Disneyland, arcades, and just most of the adults who go there, they look the most miserable. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because especially a lot of millennials, those are people my age, which are like from like 28 to like probably 40. A lot of millennials are miserable because they're trying to like, I want to say all people, specifically millennials, because this is what I see mostly. They're trying to live out a feeling that they experienced years ago. Like, so for example, they may have had like a certain type of feeling that they had back in 2007, 2008, and they're trying to relive that now, but they're trying to search externally for those things instead of doing it inwardly. So they'll be like, "Oh, I miss the old days. I miss 2010." It's like, bitch, no, those days sucked. Like, not just, I'm not saying they were bad or good, but those days, all those days people say they thought they missed, they weren't really that good. Because if you go back to those days and you see them living that life, they weren't doing anything. They were just sitting in their house playing game, eating pizza, not doing shit. So it wasn't really that good. It's just they're trying to get a cert, because their life sucks so much right now. The only good feeling that they can get from their life was from that time. So that's what they brag about that time like it was so good, but that time wasn't even that fucking good. It's just your life sucks right now. So you're only trying to grab onto what you think is good, which is that only time. So what's going on is they're trying to recreate and get that feeling back, and they're too stupid to realize that you can't get that feeling back unless you do inner work. So they live this life trying to chase that high. So they'll go and buy a bunch of cars, buy a bunch of events and tickets, and go here, and then they'll make YouTube videos. Nothing feels the same anymore. Everything, no, bitch. That's, speak for yourself. Like, nigga, I could go out and have fun right now, motherfucker. Like, you tripping? Like, if anything, especially if I go like on a 50-day fast, or not even 50, like 15-day fast, like even more. And the more I fast, the more, but like I just finished a 16-day fast, and it's like I haven't fasted over a week, and I still feel the remnants of that fast because I'm cleansing a lot of the negative energy more. So like when I do inner work, inner things, and just do when I live my life and be myself, not even just fasting, just yoga, keep going, other things. And not to say that works for everyone, because some people you guys can't do what I do. So don't compare what I'm doing to what you're doing. But when I do certain things, shit like that actually makes me enjoy shit even more. And I don't even really need to do anything. So like these people, they like to speak for themselves, like, and project it on everyone else. Like, oh, life isn't the same anymore. Movies aren't fun anymore. Look, like, movies suck, but I just don't like movies because I don't like movies because I don't like the plot, the theme. Just so when I say movies suck, it's not the same reason these niggas say movies suck. They actually like Star Wars and fucking Star Trek. That shit's always been lame to me because it's boring as fuck and I don't like boring shit. So that's the reason why I don't like certain shit. It's because it's boring. They don't like it because at one point it wasn't boring, but now they can't get entertained by it because they lack so much inner realization. So they're trying to find external. Oh, let me go to this amusement park. Let me buy this fucking computer. Let me get let me buy this pair of shoes. Let me do all these things. And it's like, nigga, shut your stupid ass up, nigga. And then now they go up and make a YouTube video about how miserable and how nothing feels the same anymore. Oh, life doesn't feel the same. No, bitch, speak for yourself, nigga. I go out every day and people in my cousins, family, people I know, and there's people I know that are miserable like that, but they don't speak for everyone. There's people I see that are living a good life. They've been having fun, doing shit. The fuck you mean? It's nobody's fault but your own fault that your stupid ass don't know that you got to do the inner healing work to actually find any type of joy in life. You a grown ass man and you out here trying to go buy your way to happiness. You stupid ass. Like you don't know how you're supposed to actually. Nothing's free in this world, nigga. Just because you got money doesn't mean it's paid off. Just because you paid something off doesn't mean it's paid off. You can have money to pay for something, don't mean you paid for it. You still got to pay for it in other ways to actually get what you want. You can have a $10,000 to pay for something and you paid it off, but you still didn't pay it off because there's other things you have to do spiritually, mentally, physically to actually pay it off, to be able to really like use that thing you're trying to pay off. You thought you paid off. Get what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't get that shit. Nothing's free in this world. Nothing is free. Even when you pay something with money, nigga, you still gotta pay extra other things that you may not know you have to pay with. And that's where people play fuck up on because they don't understand they don't understand that logic. That's why I realized, like, you can't even tell anyone anything too, because then they'll be like, motherfuckers get offended when you tell them shit too. They be like, oh, you can't tell me what to do. It's like, bitch, ain't nobody telling you what to do. Fucking idiot. Like I remember somebody told me, oh, don't tell me what to do, and I was like, bitch, I don't need to tell you what to do, nigga. Like you're the way your life is right now. It looks like no one's ever told you what to do. Because based upon how stupid you are, just you following your own advice and nobody telling you what to do, this is why your life is the way it is. Niggas, oh, don't tell me what to do, nigga. No one's ever told you what to do. Because if somebody told you what to do and you actually listen, your life wouldn't be in the shit. Just having a shitty ass life. It's obvious nobody ever told you what to do and you listened. Fucking idiot. Like, oh man. But one thing I realized though, the mind is like the worst enemy. It could be the worst enemy or your best friend. The mind. The mind could be your worst enemy or your best friend. There's some people, man. When I say this, man, I mean it. Like some people are so stuck in their fucking mind, dude. It's like you don't even know. I could tell you guys stories. Like one thing about life that I realized one of the most taught lessons in life that most people don't know about is for most people, what you have to do Let me make sure I don't want this to melt. Most people, most things that you have to do in life, you don't want to do. That's like one of the ultimate tests. Like you'll have a lot of people that'll be like, "Oh, why is my life so fucked up?" And I like when you see somebody complaining about how their life is fucked up, what they need to do to make their life unfucked up is 90% of the time it's the thing that they never ever want to do. So it's like that's the trick. That's why I say everything costs money. Your happiness, your peace, it costs spiritual money. And that's usually a sacrifice. That's usually having to do something you don't want to do most of the time. And you may be like, why is this so fucked up? I was talking to a relative, right? And I was like, they're telling me how they're depressed and sad, and I'm like, why are you so depressed and sad? Like I don't know why. And I'm like, what do you think you need to do? Because usually what you need to do is something that you don't want to do. And I don't like to tell people what to do, but I was just trying to say, and they'd be like, well, maybe I need to start doing this and that. And they started naming a bunch of shit that wasn't even important. And I'm like, people just try to take shortcuts from what they really need to do. And I'm like, this is why most people are stay stuck in their hell, because they try to take a shortcut. They don't want to realize the fact of the matter that I gotta sacrifice this, I gotta give up this, I gotta stop doing this, and that's why their life is a shit. But I don't even give advice no more. I used to give advice and shit when I used to be like thinking like it actually meant something to give advice. It's not that it's wrong to give advice. Like, yeah, there's some idiot out here talking about, oh, there's no point in of teaching people no more. No, when I talk shit about teaching people, say, oh, fuck teaching, I'm not a teacher. There's nothing wrong with teaching. You can teach people, and teaching is one of the most powerful tools. It's just we're in a time where the human consciousness is degrading. So right now we're at a point where you're either thriving or degrading. Most people are degrading mentally and spiritually. So this is where in my post I said we're at the end of the world. It's too late. So it's only too late for 95% of people, which are degrading currently. So right now people are on downslide. So there's no point of teaching. Not because it's anything wrong with teaching. It's just you can't teach no one. Like probably like 20, 30 years ago, even 10 years ago, you were in a better position to teach people because the energy wasn't like it is right now. Right now, society is at a spiritually, mentally, physical decline. From I'll say about 90 to 95% of people, they're declining. So a lot of people are going to have a tragic end right now, and it's too late for them. And the reason I say it's too late is because they're stuck in their mind. Their mind is their biggest enemy. So the only thing holding them back is them. Look at it like this. If I told you in order to save yourself and you're a straight man, you have to be gay. There's no way you're going to be able to do it. You can't be gay. It's impossible because your mind is so fixated on you being straight because you're straight. So look at it from that perspective, but take away the gay shit and like what I just said. Just look at it like people are just stuck in their own bullshit. So people, they have no choice but to degrade. They have no choice but to fail. So 95% of humanity right now, they're failing. It's gonna perish. And when I say perish, I'm not saying, oh, one day people just they're gonna have a tragic ending. Some people, they have a tragic ending based upon, you guys know, I don't want to like speak anything negative, but just there's different things that can happen to you that have a tragic ending. And then there's gonna be few people who are gonna have a positive ending. And that's based upon the work you did, not based upon what somebody else did or if somebody's choosing you or you're a chosen one. Because from what I know, if we want to base it on chosen one, every person that I see that's a chosen one is a victim. I don't think I've ever seen somebody call themselves a chosen one that didn't portray victim qualities. Like when a bitch gets her ass beat, like a battered bitch from a prostitute sex trafficking ring, and she's all shivering and she's all like tweaked out. Like that's how every chosen one acts. Like, I'm a chosen one, and the devil, the agents, the government, they're holding me back. And if you're successful, you're a demon, and you're on the payroll of the government and the agenda. Only you have to be a fucking victim and be miserable and depressed to be a chosen one, because they're attacking chosen one. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. You just a lame ass bitch ass nigga. The fuck out of here. Anybody talk about chosen one, nigga, is fucking retarded. Anybody talking about they targeted is a fucking retard. Those are the first people who are gonna fucking fail, is a targeted and a chosen one. Those are one of the lowest vibrating people. You got the government, they're the worst. Then after the government, then you got like serial killers, rapists. Because believe it or not, serial killers and rapists aren't as bad as the government. So if you're in the government and you're getting benefited through government tax money from the people, and you're in the government, you're actually doing more. Your crimes your universal crimes are actually worse than a serial killer and a rapist. If you're in the government and you kill people and you rape people, that just makes it worse. But let's just say you're in the government, you never kill, you never rape nobody, but you're in the government and you're taking money and you're not helping the people. Your crime is worse than a pedophile, a rapist, and a killer of a regular person, like the regular people, because the government's the worst. Then you got killers, rapists, and all these people. Then you got then you have like the chosen ones, targeted people, and people who are just victims. Those are like the worst people. And you guys may say, oh no, that's not how. That is how it is, because you're creating your own hell. Government, they're creating their own hell. They're creating hell on the people. They're self-projecting their own mental hell on the people, and it's gonna happen back to them. The government it happens more of a delayed rate in some cases, but it happens to them every day. And then serial killer rapists, they're second. And when I say serial killer rapists, I'm talking about serial killers and rapists that aren't in the government. So these ones that aren't, they're the second worst type of people in reality. Then you have like victims, like fucking chosen one victims and targeted people who bitch and complain about how those are like the third. But those are like the worst type of people, because they create negative situations for themselves. Nobody's hurting them but them. And anything that does happen to them is because of what they did. Like people say, "Oh, I'm targeted. This person's after me. Oh, I got into this accident." Like this one nigga's talking about, oh, he's a targeted individual, and how he got into an accident or whatever. And this was the only car that he was sleeping in his car, and they drove into his car and damaged his car or something. But then when I watch his videos, the way he talks, the way he acts, he deserved to get his car crashed. He deserved to be targeted. Like he deserves all of that shit, because he's a fucking piece of shit. The way he talked, the way he acts, the way he moves his fucking arms and everything, he's a piece of shit. So he deserved that energy. And that's what every person that talks about, oh, I'm targeted, they deserve it, because the way they talk, the way they act, the way they think, they're idiots. So they deserve that dumbass shit. And I'm not saying it like somebody's hurting them. It's like they deserve it because of what they're doing. They don't know how to move in life. And I'm not saying I'm like, there's things that happened to me in life that was fucked up, and I deserved it at that time because of the way I was moving. I wasn't listening, so I'm not just saying like, oh, I'm perfect and nothing happened to me. There's shit that happened to me, but the one thing about me is when something negative happens to me, I realize, okay, I played part in that, and I know how to move next time. Other people, they don't admit that they played part in it, so therefore they don't know how to move next time, and it keeps happening to them. Like it's simple, like logistics or logic or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's not really hard. That's why I tell you guys, like real knowledge and real intelligence isn't something that you talk about. Real knowledge and intelligence is something that you do every day. Like I teach myself. I can go out in public and go and put myself in situations, and I learn. That's how I do my learning. I don't learn from YouTube, TikTok. They can't teach me shit. The way this is why I'm able to tell you guys so much shit that hits home, because I don't watch YouTube. When I go out in every time I step outside, I'm observing reality like a book. I observe reality like a YouTube video. I'm very meticulous and observant on every single thing that happens to me, every person I meet, the way they look, their birthday, the way the skin color, the way they talk, their voice, the way they walk, the way their the strength, every single thing about it, every situation, people, place, thing. I'm very meticulous and I'm observant, so I can see patterns and I can learn from it. Even like the place I'm staying, the numerology. Every time I go into a building, I always look at the address of the building, and I'll add up the number. Okay, this is the 7 energy. So when I go into a build, let's just say I go into a store, I notice when I go into a store and the number is a certain number, I notice it's certain things happen to me, and it's easier for me. Like, let's just say if I'm going to go in the store to go steal some shit, I'll go into a store. If it's a certain number, it's easier to steal from them. If it's another type of number, I know it's maybe a little bit more different, so I move a different way. If I go into somebody's house, like the last time I was trying to get in a hotel, and we went to, it was a casino, me and the family, and we went. It was a hotel, and they're like, "Oh, what hotel?" I'm like, "What hotel number?" It was a number I didn't like. I was like, we're not staying in that hotel. Get another one. I wanted to get a certain number, and we got the number. But I don't like to just stay in any hotel, because I know if I'm gonna stay in a certain hotel number with certain people, it's going to be a lot of arguments. So I don't even want to even be in it. If I can help it, I wouldn't even be in that hotel. So I look at the numerology, I look at everything, the energy, even the people I deal with. Like if I'm dealing with somebody, like I'll go and call a business. Like I was trying to get my car detailed. I called this one business. The lady answered the phone. I didn't like the way she talked. She had a very bodish voice. Like her voice sounded hella nasally and bodish. That means she has a lot of trauma. She gets triggered easily. Every time you see like a bitch and she's like, ah, and she has a nasally voice and she talks a certain way, that bitch, that she gets easily triggered. She probably been through a lot of abuse in her life, probably got hit upside the head by some men. You can tell all of this shit by the voice, by the way people talk, by the way people move. And I don't even want to deal with you, because I know you're going to be looking at me like I'm the person who abused you. And I don't like to deal with people like that. Like you see somebody who got abused, and maybe like they got their ass slapped upside the head, and you remind them of them, but they don't want to tell you that. That's why they be a dickhead to you for no reason. I'm like, nah, nigga. It was good with it. Shout out to my nigga Jay Vass. But like you gotta be careful when this is what I'm saying. Be observant when you're out in public. Look at everything. Look at anytime you go into a building, I always read the address. Anytime I'm going to go out and about and I'm dealing with people in general, if I'm gonna go, even if you're going to go eat, I don't eat out at restaurants no more, because I have to cook my own food. Like if I go eat out at a restaurant, I'll probably get nauseated because people's energy is negative. That's why I don't even like to eat out at restaurants no more. I cook my own food. Everything I cook, I use all organic ingredients. If it's not organic, I can't even eat it at this point, because I don't want to eat any garbage. So when I did used to eat at restaurants, make sure the person who's cooking your food is cool. Don't just go to any restaurant, because I remember last time I went to this Mexican restaurant, I went there once, the food was good. And then the next time I went there, the I guess it was a mother and the son, they were running the restaurant, the Mexican restaurant, and then they were arguing in Spanish, and I guess over something, and they were arguing over my food, and I was like, fuck. They're arguing over my food, and then when I ate the food, I didn't enjoy it like I did yesterday. It was the same thing I got, the same ingredients, same thing, but I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't that they didn't cook it right, or it was cooked, it was hot, but I didn't enjoy it. It was a spiritual reason, because they were arguing over my food. But then the other day, they weren't. It was just a regular thing, and I ate it. I enjoyed it. I was like, damn, I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I went back the next day. They were arguing in Spanish over my food, and then when I ate it, I just didn't enjoy it. And they cooked it the same way. It was because of that negative energy. So you got to look at the energy about shit. I don't even just fuck with it. Don't just eat out at any restaurant. So I just cook my own food nowadays, because even if I go to a 5-star restaurant, they probably don't even fucking cook it the way I want to cook it. They probably use, like, when I cook my shit, like I have to use, even when I like wash my meat out, I have to use fucking like spring water. I can't just use faucet water, and I have to make sure my fucking the pots that I use to cook is clean thoroughly. And I can't just use this. I'm saying, like, people just sit there and bring the pot from under the stove and start cooking. No, I gotta wash it again, because I don't want dust. Like I'm very meticulous on all my shit. That's why I don't even eat out that much no more. I honestly feel like I'm not supposed to eat food. Like, if you guys knew what I went through in my life, you guys will come to the conclusion that you're not supposed. I'm not supposed to eat food. I don't think, because I'm so meticulous. I can't even eat at this point. I can't even eat shit if I don't cook it myself. Like, I literally will get probably nauseated if I go out and eat. Like, I have to cook my own shit. Like, it's just good. Like, most food is just disgusting as fuck. But it's good because, like, I don't really get as hungry no more, and I don't have an appetite to go out and eat a bunch of bullshit. So, but shout out to my nigga Jay. Yeah. But shout out to everyone in the room and everything. Just be on guard when you go out. Don't look, do all your learning from the real world. I'm not saying there's nobody on the internet you can't learn from, but it's very, very small. It's very small. 98% of people who are on the internet, you can't learn nothing from it. Everyone wants to talk about AI and AI. AI, you don't have to be AI to be AI. People just look at AI as a robot, which that's obvious AI, but there's people who are human beings who have that AI mentality. If you really think about it, like, look at people talking about, oh, RoboCop, um, RoboCop's gonna take over, and they're not gonna, like, bitch. The real police are RoboCops. If my so-called black ass went and committed a murder or some type of theft for tens of thousands of dollars, there's no way in hell I'm talking to police out of that ticket. So what's the difference between a robot and a police? Most people are robots. Most people on the internet are robots. They say, oh, this AI generated content. Bitch, there's human beings that talk like AI, that look like AI. Like, they'll say about AI makes fake generated content, but then you got humans making generated content. The average human being who's a real living, breathing human, they watch YouTube, they observe it, and they generate their own content, which is the same shit. And knowing the average living human being, since their brain is so feeble-minded and peanut-like, they can't grasp anything but the basic shit. So the only thing they can project is basic shit. So you don't have to be AI to make AI generated content. You just got to be a feeble-minded peanut brain human, which is most people. So when an average feeble-minded peanut brain living human watches social media, the only conclusion they have is to go make a fucking YouTube channel and talk about the same bullshit. They're not talking about nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all like, because go watch an AI generated content video right now, an AI video talking about whatever. Now go watch the average human being content talking about what that AI was talking about. It's all the same. It sounds the same. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Go watch a video talking about an AI person talking about spirituality. Go watch a real person, these tarot card reading, coochie smelling bitches videos talking about the same thing that AI generated tarot card content was talking about. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. The only way it'll be different if you watch somebody of that small 2% group that's actually delving deeper. But because when you guys when you look at it, when you watch AI generated content, they're getting it from somewhere. A lot of you dumb niggas believe that AI is some type of sentient intelligence. No, AI is a fucking computer. It's a program. So just like there's a program within Apple iPads that allow you to touch the screen and move, there's a program within AI that mimics human intelligence. So AI is just computing faster and it's mimicking quicker. So it's just mimicking and computing quicker. So anything that AI says, it has to get from a real human. An AI can't just create something that is not observing. An AI has to observe information and then compute it. An AI would not know what a chair is. Like, when you see an AI video and it shows a chair, AI could only create that because human beings once created a chair. Like if a chair didn't exist, then an AI would not be able to make a chair. I don't see how people don't get it. So when you see AI generated content, they're copying it from people who are already talking about that content and they're making it their own, which is AI generated. So AI is copying a human being. I don't get why people don't ever see that. So this is why I say everyone is AI. It's not just the AI, it's everyone. Because I could watch an AI video and say that's AI, but then I watch real living, breathing human content and I look at that. I have the same feeling and thought that I get from when I watch AI. So it's the same shit. Don't think that, oh, just AI. No, it's all of this shit is AI. 96% of the content on social media is AI. It's bullshit. Shit is crazy. And what annoys me is that they're using AI for the dumbest shit. Like the only thing AI literally should be used for is for music, video games, and movies. That's it. Like anything else is stupid and it's questionable. Like why are you using it? Like it's kind of dumb. Like why are you? It should be just used for entertainment. AI. Like if you're gonna create a movie, a video game, some music, something like that's really what it should be used for. Everything else is just fucking retarded. It's dumb as fuck. Like, why are you using it? Like, first of all, like if human beings knew how to do what they like, you can say, okay, AI can create a house, but wouldn't you want to learn how to create a house? Because even if AI could create a house, whoever created that AI to make the house, they have to at least approve that AI can make the house. So you're still depending on another whatever corporation owns that AI intelligence to create a house. You're still depending on that AI to create the house. So they can just be like, we're not going to allow AI to create a house, or we're not going to allow the AI to create this type of house. Or you see them, they're still underneath somebody's fucking boot. Like, why not just learn how to do your own shit? That's why I say all that shit is dumb. But all of this shit is AI generated, in my opinion. Most of this shit is. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the. Well, I already dropped the link. If anybody wants to join, here's the link. It still baffles me how like I'm one of the only people who drop the link every live stream. Like I don't mind like, and it's funny how nobody joins. I don't mind people not joining. It's just kind of funny because like if you got anything you got to say about it, like you can join the link. I don't care. Like, and I don't mind like because I'm expecting like motherfuckers to come and like if you have a problem with what I'm saying, then you can. I always leave the live open. Like I'm not scared to like put myself out there. That's another thing. A lot of people on here they're scared to put themselves out here. People be hella scared and it's weird. I don't know. People are just weird on here, man. Yeah. We just live, I don't know, man. We just live in a very delusional time right now. Like people are just so delusional. And then motherfucker, because you guys may say, well, you're delusional. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, bitch. I don't make my videos to try to prove myself that you can be whatever you think about me, you have every right to think about me. That's one thing. That's another thing. Like I can't control how someone thinks about me. You can think about me however the fuck you want. You're not at the end of the day, you're not paying my bill. You didn't pay for this iPad. You didn't pay for my internet. You're not paying for my electricity. So like I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Like you can look at the title, all you do is talk shit. Like I don't give a shit. Like what you think, bitch? You're not paying my bill. If I was put on the street today and I was homeless, you're not gonna be there. So I don't give a fuck what you think about me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Well, you say this about people, you contradict me. I could contradict myself all I fucking want. I don't give a shit. The fuck? I'm not getting paid. Like I don't like I'm not getting paid for this shit. And even if I was getting paid, that still wouldn't mean shit because depending on the way YouTube is, there's people who contradict themselves and do the worst, and they still get paid. So really, none of that shit really means anything, really. Like what I'm realizing is YouTube is like is meant for, that's what they call it, YouTube. Your video, your tube. Like they have red tube, which is the red, that's a porn. Red tube is the root chakra, which is lust and sex, and in the tube you're watching sex. That's what they call it, red tube. YouTube is you, YouTube, motherfucker. This is me. So like you watching me. So it's whatever I fucking say on it, motherfucker. Like ain't red tube. If I show you my fucking fat ass dick, yeah, I'm gonna get banned because this ain't red tube. It's not fucking about the root chakra and me showing you my nutsack dangling and this shit. So I can't. So that's why they'll ban me. But it is YouTube where I can be myself and say whatever the fuck I want. And a lot of people, like, they've gotten that they fucked up on that shit, right? Because over time, I think a lot of it has to do with the spiritual community and people's expectation on what they think life should be. Because one thing social media has done is it's morphed the perception of how people see reality. So over the course of time, YouTube was once something where you just be yourself and just speak, but now like with social media and all these fucking virtue signaling and these moral structures and how you should be. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. Like if I'm going to an interview and I'm trying to make an impression, there's nothing wrong with me having a certain virtue signal and me having a certain moral status because I want to get a job working there. But like if I'm on a platform like this and you have to find me, then who the fuck are you to tell me what I need to do and not do? Like you can kiss my fucking ass. I don't care. You so like social media has made people feel like reality is supposed to be perceived in a certain way. So now they'll sit there and be like, oh, if you have a YouTube channel, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, or you can't say this, you can't say that. Like only thing I can't say is shit that's gonna get me banned from YouTube. Like if you read the community guidelines, they tell you what's gonna get you banned. If you do anything that's gonna not get you banned, if you do anything that's gonna get you banned, you can't do. And you will know that because the channel will be taken down or the platform. And even YouTube, they're kind of being lenient against that because nobody's watching YouTube anymore. Nobody's taking YouTube serious like they once were. YouTube is losing its traction a little bit. So this is why they're giving content creators their platform. Remember, they just said something where if you got your channel banned, they'll give it back to certain content creators. The reason they're doing that because YouTube is losing its energy. They're losing its traction. Like they're kind of going down and people really aren't taking it serious, especially with the whole AI shit and this whole people realizing the internet is really dead and it's fake because a lot of corporations are using like fake bots and all this shit. So people are realizing it. So nobody takes the internet serious as much as they used to, and they're kind of losing traction. So they have to do shit like give people their channel back and all this other shit. But it's dead. It's already too late for them. It's dead. There's no coming back from it. Social media, all of this shit is just gonna get worse and worse, and eventually, like, because if you look at it now, like the only reason social media is so popular now, like you guys may say, oh, a lot of people, everyone's on social media, but you got to look at how many people are on social media. If you look at the people who are on social media, most of the big bulk of people who are on social media a lot are people who are depressed, bored, who don't have nothing going for them in their life. People who actually have shit going on in their life, they're on social media very little. And if they are on social media, it's because they have a business or they have something going on where they need to go on, like, I don't know, like they need to use the platform to do shit in their real world, such as like market their business. Maybe they need to book a hotel, whatever. So they're on it. But most of the people who are on social media, if you look at it, are people who are bored, miserable, who have nothing going on in their life. Even people who go to work and they come home. Like I remember I was walking out of Sprouts the other day And this motherfucker almost like he just was like in a rush. Like he was an employee at Sprouts. This nigga almost pushed me out the fucking way. Like this nigga's in a rush. I'm like, where the fuck is this nigga going? He goes in his, I guess he was on his lunch break. He goes in his car, runs to his fucking car, like rushes to his car, opens the door, closes his door, and then just is on his phone scrolling. Like, I guess he was on his lunch break because I looked at the clock. It was like 2 o'clock. So I'm like, I bet he's on his break or lunch break or some type of break because it was the top of the hour. And I see him rushing to his car and he's just on his phone, just scrolling. And I'm like, you could tell like that's most of the people on social media, people who have no life, who are bored and miserable, who have nothing going for them, so that they have to be on it to it's not like people talk about dopamine rush. That's not what it is. That's fucking retarded. You can only get dopamine from something if your brain is programmed to get it. Like if you take heroin, you're not going to get the same dopamine as somebody who's a heroin addict. So you have to have, your brain has to be formulated to take that dopamine. If you take the same dopamine hit of fentanyl as a crackhead, you're going to have an overdose. The crackhead's got to be blissed out. So your brain has to be prepared for that dopamine to be able to even assimilate it. So if scrolling on social media is entertaining to you, that means that means your brain is really fucked up. You have a mental illness. Because if you're actually out having fun experiences and doing the inner work and have genuinely joy within, social media is not going to seem that fun. It's going to seem lame. Remember, I told you guys that a lot of the things you desire, you don't really desire. A lot of the foods you like, you don't really like. You just been programmed. When you're depressed, when you're sad, when you're in a certain mind state, you have certain cravings for bread, for sweets. Like I don't eat bread no more. I haven't ate bread in over 2 years, probably almost 3 years. I haven't ate bread. But when I used to eat bread all the time, I used to love like bread. I used to love the shit out of that shit. I used to eat it all the time. When I used to eat it, I used to be more depressed. I used to have a lot more headaches. But when I used to eat it, it used to make me feel good. Now I'm not depressed. I don't have headaches. I don't have all that shit. So I don't have a craving for it. Like certain foods, like candy, I used to have cravings for. When I had cravings, I used to have other problems mentally and other shit went wrong. But now I'm more clear-minded. I don't even have cravings for any of that shit as much. So a lot of the shit you desire, it's because your brain is assimilated. So all these niggas who are on scrolling, they say, "Oh, it's dopamine. It's dopamine." No, you got to be a retard and mentally ill to have high dopamine from just scrolling on social media. Because if you actually have genuine joy within, you're not gonna feel the urge to want to watch that shit. Not to say you won't ever go and scroll, but you're not gonna feel addicted. Like you gotta. That comes with mental illness. Scrolling, doom scroll, that comes with mental illness. That's why when you see most of the people who comment on these posts, on these news feeds, they're mentally, they say comments that are mentally ill. Like they'll say just dumb shit. Like you guys know what I'm talking about. It's all this like mental illness at the end of the day. And we're even getting to a point where you can't even run away from your mental illness. So like even now, even eventually it's gonna get to a point where like if you nothing's really gonna satisfy your mental illness. And then that's even why you see the world getting worse and worse today. Because a lot of people who are mentally ill, they're not able to be satisfied by their mental illness. Like they're not able to satiate their mental illness. So nothing nothing like nothing makes them feel satiated from it. So this is where you'll see people say, "Oh, nothing feels fun anymore. Nothing. I used to like playing video games and watching movies and going out. Now it's not fun no more." It's like, no, nigga, you just fucking you burn out your shit because you haven't done what you need to do. And so the spirit's like, we're not gonna allow you to have fun no more. Since you're not doing what you're supposed to do spiritually, we're not gonna allow you to have fun no more. We're going to make everything boring in your life so you have no other choice but to focus on what you need to do. That's really what it is. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with your stupid ass. Oh, nothing's fun anymore. No, nigga, shit's still fun for certain people, just not you. Stupid motherfucker. Like they try to self-project their own like shortcomings onto like society. And like everyone's feeling that. Oh, and always get that. Always remember, like when you watch YouTube, TikTok, and you see, fuck is this? Oh, let's get the fuck out of him. Like, who's sending me an email? Okay, so when you watch these platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and all, always remember, like, don't think that that's reality. Don't think that's the whole world. I know you guys may like get confused, like when you see some guy talking about like MGTOW and all that, like that's not the whole world. You got to understand. And even when I say like a lot of these women are stupid and retarded, I'm speaking from my own perspective because I'm so intelligent, I'm so smart, my mind, my spirit is so different. I can't relate to the average person like you probably can. Like a lot of you guys watching my channel, I don't want to say you guys, like let's just say somebody watching my channel, the average human being, which is a fucking idiot. They can relate to other people because they're a fucking idiot and they probably watch sports. They probably are very mundane and boring. They don't have no ambition or goals, and they like working, and they're just a very boring, bland, plain ass individual. So when they're around other people, they can relate to other boring, plain ass individuals. So when I speak about fuck these bitches, fuck these stupid ass people, I'm speaking from my perspective as in I'm a very different, intelligent, and I'm just different. And I'm not on the frequency mentally as most of these motherfuckers out here. So therefore I can't deal with these bitch ass niggas. So that's from my perspective. I'm not saying the whole world is like that. To be honest, I don't expect the most of the world to be like how I am because most of the world is fucking retarded. I don't relate to most of the world. You see what I'm saying? So I can't even. It's not even like in order for me to relate, I have to compromise, and the only way I can compromise is if there's some money to be made or there's something for me to obtain, whether it be something spiritually, mentally, physically, some new awareness, some a certain thought, a certain feeling that's gonna make me think a good thought or feel good or some type of money or business, something I have to obtain mentally, spiritually, physically for me to even compromise or think about compromising. You see what I'm saying? If there's nothing for me to compromise, then you can get the fuck out of there. You can get the fuck out of my vicinity. I'm not compromising and relating to anyone unless there's some type of mental, physical, or something mental, physical, or spiritual that I'm obtaining. And if I can't obtain it, then I can't compromise and I can't relate to you. That's why, like, when it comes to these bitches out here, like, I can't deal with them like that no more. I can't compromise. And if I do, it's gonna be like I have to lie and act fake. And then this is why like a lot of I don't even want to have that on my karma because I don't like to play games with people and shit because that could come back to you. Like if it's a bitch, I don't even like to like play like even when it comes to lying and shit. Like I'll do it, but it's like I don't like doing it because you don't like me. I'm the type of person where I can't be with just one female for a long period. I don't believe in like relationships with just one. I believe in like if I'm fucking with a female, I could fuck with 10 other female. But there may be one female that I fuck with that I like, and that's the female that that's the number one bitch. But then other female I just fuck just to fuck. That's what I believe in. But if I'm dealing with a female and she doesn't believe in that, I don't want to have that on my karmic soul and play games and manipulate people's emotions and shit. So I try not to do that with other bitches. That's why I like to just keep it like let's just try to fuck and that's it. Like I don't like dealing because I'm not really that type of relation type of person, at least at this point in my life. Maybe as I do more inner healing work, it may be different. I don't know. But as far as for right now, I'm not for that. Like I think this whole world is just retarded on all aspects. That's why I try not to judge anyone for doing what they do. Because like we live in a world, right? You may be dating a female, you want to have sex with another girl. Society standard says, oh, that's cheating. You may be broke and not have no money, and you're hungry. Society says you can't steal. So the way I look at it, like fuck what society says, do what you got to do within reason, and know who you are. This is why there's good and there's bad. Sometimes you need to fight fire with fire. Sometimes you may need to do bad things, but you don't want to do it to a drastic level, like kill or do something very heinous. Do it within reason and always know yourself. So eventually you don't have to do that. because you want to put yourself in a position where you don't even have to do those things. You see what I'm saying? So, but I don't judge anyone for doing what they have to do. Sometimes you may feel like you need to cheat on this bitch. Maybe sometimes you may feel like you need to steal some shit. And but at the same time, the fact that you even need to do those things means that you're in a fucked up mindset to begin with. But sometimes we end up in these states and there's nothing else. We can't rewind time. Like people like to say, "Oh, you can't rewind time. You can't take it back." Okay, so since I can't take it back, what I'm supposed to suffer? Like people say, "Oh, just because you made regrets in your past doesn't mean like I heard somebody told me it's like, oh, just because you made dumb decisions in your past doesn't mean this, and that." And I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. I made dumb decisions and I can't rewind time. But what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm supposed to just sit there and like for example, you'll see a criminal, right? A criminal will be trying to get away from the police. And like this one dude, he shot a police to get away, or he stabbed the police and he tried to get away because he killed somebody. And then people are like, oh, why did he stab the police? And I'm like, what do you mean why did he stab the police? He stabbed the police because he didn't want to go to jail. Imagine if you're trying to go to, if somebody was trying to take you to jail for life, you're going to try to get away, even if it means stabbing a police. I'm not saying you should do that or everyone's going to do that, but I'm looking at it like nobody wants to go to jail for life. And they're like, well, he did a crime. And I'm like, yeah, but you can't. I bet you if that individual can rewind time, he'll rewind time so he doesn't have to do the crime, so he wouldn't have to be in that situation. But since you can't rewind time, you have to work with what you got. So I'm not saying that like I will ever be in that situation or I'm like condoning it, but what I am saying is you can't rewind time. You can't go back in time. And just because I can't go back in time and rewind time, I'm supposed to suffer just so I can make somebody else's life better. Like you kiss my fucking ass. You can get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna suffer and waste and deprive myself. Like if I had $100 and I ended up wasting $100 on some drugs, and now I don't have $100, and then now I'm hungry next week, and somebody says, "Well, if you just would have saved $100, you wouldn't be hungry." Okay, you're right, but I can't rewind time and go back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make the best of what I can do, and if that means me having to go steal some food, then I'm gonna do that if it's possible. If it's not possible, then I won't do it, and that means it's not possible. But if it is possible and I'm able to do it, I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna make me feel bad. Oh, I don't want to do it. No, bitch. Like, what am I supposed to suffer and not have just because I can't rewind time? And I'm supposed to just no. I'm not gonna just suffer. Like, you can kiss my ass. That's just how I see it. Like, you can kiss my ass. So I like, and this is why like a lot of people are like, a lot of crime and a lot of shit happens nowadays because a lot of people just don't give a fuck really. And I don't really blame it because America and this system is a very corrupt system. It was built off corruption. It was built off bloodshed of Native Americans. So you're retarded if you think some stupid dingy ass European could come into America, kill natives because they want their resources. But then when you're in the system and you need resources, nobody's gonna go and kill and steal to get those resources. I'm not saying they shouldn't take those people to jail. Take them to jail if you can catch them. But if you can't catch them, nigga, then who is anyone to say, oh, I'm not gonna do it because it's wrong? Like, fuck this system. This system was built off corruption. I don't give a fuck about this. This system, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not an American. This system has nothing to do with me. Jesus is not my God or my king or any of that shit. It has nothing to do with me. So I don't give a fuck about America. So anything that I do is not for like, it's just stupid. Yeah, but I think that's all I gotta say right now. I don't know. I'm gonna be doing another fast tomorrow. So if anybody, well, hey, no, I already know nobody trying to join that shit. But I'm about to be doing another fast tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow night, probably around 7 to probably 8:30. I always like to start my fast around 8:30. I'm gonna do this for a week. I'm gonna try to do a dry fast. I'm gonna try to do a dry fast, but I'm gonna probably do a water fast. If I do a water fast, I'm gonna start the water fast on day 5 or day 6, because usually day 5 and day 6 is when it gets a little tough for the water fast. But I'm trying to do a long fast, so I don't know. I may want to just do a water fast because if I do a water fast, I can do this to like 20 days. Dry fasting, it's kind of hard to do that shit. So, but water fasts are easy. So, but I like the dry fast because I feel like the dry fast, it feels more intense. I'm trying to get to like 14, 15-day dry fast because I know it's like I've been doing a lot of dry fasting lately, and I know it's like when I took a shower and I got out the shower, I like I didn't feel thirsty because I felt like the water was being absorbed in my skin. So I didn't feel thirsty. Like I was thirsty getting in there, but when I got out the shower, I felt like because when you dry fast, you open up your dry pore. You open up the pores in your skin when you dry fast. When you do it long enough for a long period of time, the pores in your skin they open and you start taking water from the atmosphere, from the air. This is how the so-called breatharians, this is how they're able to not need to drink water. It's like they're drinking water, but they're drinking from the pores of their skin. Because once you dry fast for certain periods of time, the pores of your skin it opens, and I was able to feel it. Oh, I was able to feel it when I got out the shower. Like I felt like I was drinking from the air. That was on. I think I was on my 8th day dry fast. Yeah. But I'm gonna start my dry fast probably tomorrow. Well, not probably. I'm going to start it tomorrow. I might even start it today. Depends on feeling. Well, I'm not going anywhere today. Uh, I was supposed to. Well, I don't need to go anywhere today. I don't know what it is. Like I hate going out and shit out. Ever since I moved out here, man, I hate going out. Like when I was living back in, I hella want to go back to California. When I get my money like to a certain situation, like I'm gonna go get a place back out there. Cause I like staying in California for some reason. I like the energy out there. The air is more fresh. It's just better. I hate it out here. Like I don't want to say I hate it because hate is a strong word. I don't hate it out here. It's not bad, but it's just not for me. I prefer to live out there. I can see why it's so cheap to live out here because this fucking place sucks. You get what you pay for. But I wanna go back there. Like the energy is just a lot better. I feel like the energy is more upbeat and optimistic compared to out here. Out here is so fucking somber and just depressing and shit. I don't want to say depressing because it's not depressing, but it's just very somber and I don't want to say dark because it's not negative energy, but it just I don't know. It's a low energy is what I should say. It's not dark. It's not depressing. It's just low. But I think I'm gonna end this live stream, guys. I'm gonna probably be back a little bit later. Shout out to all you niggas out there. Shout out to Shy Native, Jay, ICAM, to V Money. Oh, shout out to V Money. Oh, I'm in the South right now. I'm in well, not Atlanta, but around the Atlanta area. Yeah, I don't like it out here. I don't want to say I hate it. Well, there are good things out here. Like the good is good out here, but it is yeah. And I'm about to be getting out of here real soon. Like it's not even about money because I don't. It's not even money. Like I'll probably go live in my fucking car or some shit. Okay, you're in Lithonia. I think I heard of that place. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it out here. It's very boring. Boring as fuck out here. The fuck is that? I don't know why this shit. Yeah, it's very boring and lame out here. Uh, but that's good. You said you're helping your people. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I think and you the same V Money. I think you've been on my channel for a minute. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. It's good to see good long time subscribers and shit. That's mainly the people that stay on my shit is long time subscribers. That's what I realized. Most of the people who comment are like long time people. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like real ones. I noticed all the people that are on my channel that know me for like since before the pandemic. Those are the real motherfuckers on my channel. I realize. Like, shout out to Mysterio. Mysterio is probably the only person I probably met, or he probably been on my channel. But like, I know like everybody that finds my channel that I don't know for years, like that I didn't know for like years through my other channel. Like, those are like the straight up the bots, the agents. Those are the people who like act weird and shit. Like that's why like I don't give a fuck about making no new audience. Because I realize on YouTube, like it's all like it YouTube is so fake. Like the times back in the day, YouTube used to be real. The way the algorithm was set up, the way your content was pushed, and the type of people that found your page, it was more real back in the day. Like I would say probably ever since the pandemic, a little after, it got really botted the fuck out. Like just a bunch of agents and bots just watching your page and always got so that's why I don't even really fuck. That's why like I make my videos the way I make my videos to like cause I don't like to have I don't like any of that drama. Like I see other channels like they be back and forth and drama. I don't like any of that drama. Like so like I want people when they watch me, I want them to be like, okay, I don't like his channel. Like, don't watch my channel if you're not. Don't get me wrong. Like, I drop information and I drop wisdom and stuff, but I speak the way I do to block people out. I don't want just regular people watching me because I just don't. Because most regular people are just bullshit. Yeah, yeah. I did have a few other channels. I think I had two other channels. I had one channel that you guys probably didn't see. That one was taken down like probably like 2014 or something. Then I had another channel that was taken down in 2020. Yeah, that channel I think it was taken down in 2020. Wait, I forgot that. Yeah, they took that channel down. This channel seems to be growing soon. Nah, I've had more subscribers. The most subscribers I had was like 1,800, I think, on my last channel. This channel was fucking shadow banned like crazy. I don't even care. They shadow banned the fuck out of this channel. Yeah, like any channel that's getting a lot of, especially if it's about struggle content and what the government's doing, those channels are put in the algorithm. Like they want you to be complaining about dumb shit, like what the government's doing and how like you can't afford a box of eggs and cereals expense like stupid shit like that. They want you to talk like that. Those are the videos that get the most views. Like when you talk about shit that's not important. And even when you talk about it, you have to speak like you got to speak like a degenerate, like you don't have a solution, like you're just some stupid victimized individual that doesn't have a solution. Oh, box of cereal is getting expensive. Gen Z, the boomers screwed over the Gen. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like when you talk dumb shit like that, they put you in the algorithm. There's this one dude out this channel, and this nigga he made a video talking about how he was homeless. And I was watching this video like a year ago, and then he had a video where he was living in a tent, and this nigga actually had 100,000 people watch his video, and then the next video he made was like 50,000. Tell me why this guy just released a video last week or like almost 2 weeks ago, and the name of the video was "From Homelessness to House," and he showed a video of him homeless, and he I guess he just got an apartment. This video didn't even get 2,000 views, but yet for some reason, his other videos when he was like, people just want to see you struggle. People want to see you miserable. Like when you do something, when you talk about you're homeless, everybody watches it. When you talk about how you got from being homeless to being housed, nobody even asks him questions. Oh, how did you get a house? And how did you do this? Like no, he didn't even get 2,000 views because nobody wants to watch you succeed. Everybody likes to watch. Like they put that in the algorithm, and I don't want to say people don't want. I think it's just they put a lot of shit in the algorithm, and a lot of shit has fake views. Yeah, yeah. So I'm saying, all the people that really fuck with my channel are people that used to watch my videos like years ago. That's why like my subscribers is it's I don't know if it's my subscribers. Like I think they block my subscribers though, because like the way I talk, they hella don't like the way I talk. They hella hate the way I talk. Yeah. But then even when I look at it, like it's not even like it's kind of funny because going viral, people think going viral has to do with getting money. Like there's people I've seen on YouTube that get thousands of views and they still don't they still complaining about bills. Like because I look at life experience, I look at like what's the actual fact of the matter. And I see these people, man, they getting like 10,000 views, 15,000 views. Because I think depending on the content you're talking about is how much they pay you. So if I like to say, if I had a video and I was monetized and I was talking about the stock market, then they're gonna pay me more money because I'm talking about financial stuff. But if you talk about just like struggle content and shit, I don't even think they pay you the same amount as if you're like talking about crypto. Like if I have 10,000 views, if I have 50,000 views talking about cryptocurrency, my YouTube check's gonna be bigger than if I have 50,000 views talking about struggle content and how I can't pay for the carton of eggs, like dumb shit like that. Like so, because I see people like they'll talk about struggle content, but then I'm like they still work their shitty job, they still complain about bills. And I'm like, you're getting all of these views just to air out all your business, talk about how you can't afford a box of cereal or how a pack of gum is too expensive for you, just to not even be getting paid. Like, what's the point of it? Like, I don't get it. And you can't tell me like, well, they can make a product or sell something to their audience because if you build an audience based upon struggle content, all your whole audience isn't going to support you. Like if I had a YouTube channel and I built an audience of people who are investing in cryptocurrency and I talked about cryptocurrency, I could actually create a product and sell to those people because it's about I because people have money. People are trying to better their financials. So it's a different audience. If you have a struggle content page or you just talk about spirituality from like a mundane point about just nothing to do with bettering yourself, you're only going to attract individuals of that frequency. So if you want to sell a product, you're going to get more hate. People are going to be like, oh, why are you trying to make money off us? And like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to have the right audience as well when you even are on this shit. Because just because you have, it's so easy to build a fake audience compared to building a real audience. Like, even though I have a little bit of subscribers, my audience is more real. You see what I'm saying? Like I have more, the few people I have are more real than like if I had tens of thousands of audiences, subscribers of like just talking about bullshit. Because you gotta look at, like, if you're talking about struggle content, anybody who watches that shit every day, they must be struggling themselves. How the fuck are they gonna support you? They can't even support themselves. So if you have a course or something you're trying to sell them, they're not even gonna want to buy it from you, or even they're gonna look at you like you're trying to steal money from them or something. Like, oh, why are you gonna charge money for that? All right. And it's not about charging money for some bullshit and scamming people. Like, if you have a genuinely good product and you want to sell it, then people are gonna buy it. It's not. I don't have to convince. If I had a good product, I wouldn't have to convince you guys. You guys would be like, oh, it's a good product, and then you guys will buy it. And once you have to start convincing somebody, that's when you like a snake oil salesman. Like, I gotta convince you that my product's good. You should be able to watch my videos and have a product, and then. But I don't even waste my time. It's not even worth it on YouTube to even do that, especially a channel like mine. I don't even think in general it's really worth it unless you're like a puppet, which you're being paid. And even then, that comes with a lot of karma and a lot of negativity in the long run. So I would even want to be a puppet promoting negativity just to get a YouTube check. Like, that's that. I don't want to have that on my soul. You know, like, they feed off that negative shit. Yeah, they do. Yeah, and even I'm not gonna say I'm not negative. Sometimes I do be negative, but I always give a solution though. There's never been a video I've never gave a solution. If I never gave a solution to you, to a person or somebody, oh, you never gave a solution. No, I did give a solution. You're just a degenerate. Not you, I'm saying, but you're just a degenerate, and you just couldn't handle a solution. Like, yeah. That shit, man. I'm gonna probably have to end this live stream right now. I'll probably be on a little bit later. I'm gonna be on a lot more, just talking my shit, rambling. I like coming on here and speaking my shit. But I'm gonna hit you guys up later, and I'm out.